Hello everyone. Today we're going to be working with absolute value and solving for equations. I know we touched a little bit about absolute value when we were working with positive and negative integers. I just want to recap and to make sure that you guys understand what absolute value is. It means how far a number is from zero. So right here you'll know that they are wanting the absolute value by these two bars that are around the -7 because that's the absolute value sign. So the absolute value of -7 is 7. So I'm going to head over and flip over to the next page. Okay, so let's go ahead and work out some of these equations on this page for the absolute value. So we have the regular ones, and I would like you to take notes on these, please. So we have the absolute value of -4. So this could be a simple equation, and this is all they give you. So the answer for this one would just be 4 because it's 4 spaces away from 0. Remember, an absolute value cannot be negative. Okay, it has to be positive. So you'll see simple equations like that, which we are used to, and then you'll see equations like this. So we have a negative on the outside, then we'll have an absolute value sign of 4 plus 2 equals. And they'll want you to solve for this equation. So the absolute value of 4 is 4. But then I have to think about, okay, well, I have a negative on the outside. What do I do with it? So this negative, if it's on the outside of the absolute value, is just going to carry over. So you're going to have a -4. So to be -4 plus 2 equals. So then when you start at -4, remember you're adding and subtracting positive and negative integers. So right here in this case we're adding. So -4 on the number line, move over +2. My answer would be -2. Okay, so your answer can come out negative, just not the absolute value. So you're taking the absolute value when you see these bars around a number, and then you're putting it into an equation like this and solving for it. Okay, you'll also see ones that have the negative on the outside and a negative, and they want you to find the absolute value. So if you have an equation like this and you see the two negatives, well, the absolute value of -2, which absolute value means the space is away from 0, so that'd be 2. And remember, if you have the negative on the outside, it has to carry over into your equation, so then it would become a -2 plus 1, and then you're just solving from there. So -2 plus 1 would give me a -1. Okay, so you'll see equations like that as well. There'll also be subtraction of the equations. So when we know now how to subtract positive and negative integers. So then all you have to do for this step is to find the absolute value, and those are the spaces away from 0. So what I want you to do now is go ahead and put your notebooks up and get your packets out, your workbook packets out. And I want you to go to the in class, so it should be after your homework from last night on the back of that. And I want you to do that page that says Wednesday in class. And I want you to keep going and solving for the absolute value in those equations for the in class. Okay, I want you to stop when it says Wednesdays for homework. I would like you to do that at home. Please don't do that while you're in class because I want you to have that extra practice at home. So I want you just to do that page only at home for practice. If you get finished early with all the in-class practice for the absolute value, I'd like you to go on to your next step on your math agenda. Thank you.